Last week, Browns signed Rodney McLeod, safety, who has played with Jim Schwartz. McLeod talked about that decision to join the Browns on the NFL Network's NFL Total Access.
I would say this process went a little faster than what I've been accustomed to, I guess, the way things unfolded. But it was a quick 48 hours after I talked to, Andrew Berry and my agent and my family and made the decision to go to Cleveland. I'm happy I have a job this year, more importantly, but I'm excited to join this talented team, man. Talking about a great group of guys, Deshaun Watson at the forefront, Nick Chubb, running the ball, and Jim Schwartz, man, was a huge reason why I decided to go to Cleveland.
Won a Super Bowl together in Philly.
Yeah, we're looking to bring a lot of that success that we had in Philly over to Cleveland this year.
And with that, let's welcome in Tyler Johnson from the Faithful Dogs podcast as well as Network 216. And Tyler, I know we both liked Rodney McLeod, and you hear Jim Schwartz was a big reason why he wanted to come here.
Yeah, and that makes a lot of sense. I mean, he talked about that they won a Super Bowl together, so there's a lot of he's very familiar with the defensive scheme, which is perfect. When any team has learned a new defensive scheme, if you can bring in some former players, doesn't have to be a lot, but a guy that's familiar with that scheme, it's always going to benefit the other guys around him. I mean, if you look at Rodney McLeod as well, he is on the older side of things. He's going to be 33 this year, but he played over 1,000 snaps last year for the Colts and still had an 80.1 grade, which was the 7th highest out of all safeties. And that included 85.3 in coverage. And he played the most snaps he's ever played in his career. So I don't think the Browns are relying on him to play 1,000 snaps this year. And I think that'd be foolish to expect him to do that, especially given his age. But at the same time, you have a guy that you can rotate in and out. Jim Schwartz loves to run three safeties at the same time. So you're going to have McLeod, Juan Thornhill, and Grant Delpit on the field together. And Rodney McLeod is going to be that veteran voice on the defensive side of the ball. Yeah, he is new, but he's going to bring a leadership perspective to the defensive side of the ball. You have Myles Garrett, you have Denzel Ward, but having that guy that's been around the NFL for a while, Rodney McLeod, I do believe now is the oldest player on the defensive side of the ball. And I think he's going to be a great addition, not only to the defense, but to the locker room first and foremost.
Yeah, and they've been looking for guys to assume those leadership roles. So let's see. It'll be interesting to see how that goes.